So this is what we continuously coming to in the world today, huh? I knew what I signed up for when I joined. When I made me a channel on YouTube. And like I said before, and I always say it again, I'm here for it, man. Because whatever positive is negative, and whatever negative is positive. But you know what gets me, man, is that what's so tough about this situation is that we got black men slandering other black men over status. So that's what this world is coming down to. Status. So if you have status, that I'm trying to find the words. Status, I guess, is what make you feel like you have a long, purposeful life when you have status. And I just don't associate with that shit, man. I don't associate with status. And I don't need to do things to appease people. You know what I'm saying? I appease my damn self. And I guess because I'm out here living my truth, which is something that I ignored for multiple years, that as long as I live out my truth, people are going to come for me. Even my family. You see what I'm saying? And so, instead of breaking somebody down, instead of building somebody up, you want to break them down. You know what I'm saying? And it's quite sad to me because people have resorted to that. Hurt people, whether they want to see it or not. Hurt people. And so, I had another guy that came in my comments, talking about talking about my viral video about what I said about the homelessness, preparing for my homelessness, right? And, remember I told y'all before that, when I made that video, all hell broke loose. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I said in the video. And so once I said that in the video, it made people completely lose sight of everything that has to do with me. And people start coming for me. And so, if you need to make a channel based on people and what they don't do according to how you see it, and you're bringing them down, that's on you. Congratulations. My thing is that in our mind frames that we thought that we need money to function because of how the systems is out here, right? That people conform to what it is and what they do, right? Just to make sure they keep a roof over their head and food in their mouth, right? Also me, right? Same thing with me, right? That, we need these things, right? Money. Money controls everything in your life. Money gives you happiness. Money gives you status. Money gives you entitlement. Money gives you, whatever, right? And takes away the identity of who you are as an individual. It's so crazy, man, to me that people, I didn't know these YouTube streaks were that brutal, but they are, man. It's something that you don't like, even if it's somebody that don't support them, that, I'm gonna say don't support you, but it's random people, man. If they need some kind of content, man, they're gonna come slander it, man. And so, that individual pretty much said I had man boobs, and I need to have semen retention because I'm lusted after women, and women have the same particular mindset that I have because they feel like they don't need to. They need to live. They don't need to work. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't follow these trends, man, that people put out on TV and shit like that. I don't follow the trend because it's not gonna do anything for me, right? I'm not portraying an image. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm this way in real life. And so, again, like I said in all my videos, that you either rock with me or you don't. It's your choice. I ain't making you do shit. And so, back to the individual that was saying what he was saying, right? Said I had man boobs, said I was on some kind of drugs because of how my locks are forming, right? And, anybody who had locks before or is getting educated on locks know that you have to go through these different stages that you have to go through in order to obtain locks. And see, what people don't know is I had locks for almost 24 years before I cut my locks off this year on the 19th. So I'm restarting them. And so I went through all those stages back, over 20 years ago. And so I decided to do it again, based on some personal stuff that happened. So not only that, he also said, like I said, I'm on drugs, and I got bags under my eyes. And that, what else he say? He said some shit like, what did he say? I'm trying to think, y'all. He said some stuff like, he said this, while he's preparing to, make money, he want to become a millionaire, and everything's evolving around money. That's the way he see things in life, right? He don't have no other purpose but to make money. That's what a man is. We're making money. Basically, women are not gonna. I'm not gonna attract women because of what I said in my video. And at this point, I don't give a damn. I really don't care, right? I've been on this earth 40 plus years, man. I done did all the shit that he's talking about that I didn't do, and that I'm, calling me lazy, using the lady status, which is another part of programming that people put out in the world, and that, I'm just not gonna be a person that's gonna be looked upon because of the things I don't want to do. Basically, what's the word? Basically saying that I need to contribute to society. If I don't, I won't be shit. I'll just be another person. And he's right about one thing. I will be just another person, right? But my thing is, I won't be chasing none of the shit you chase for an image. None of that shit is gonna make me excited to have all that. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you have it. It's an essential thing to have, supposedly, right? But when you have money, what comes after all of that? When you have money, a lot of other problems, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's just crazy, y'all, that people will come for you. Will come for you. They would make videos. They would do whatever they can do to slander you in some kind of way. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day today. I'm over here at the park. Got my little scooter that I'm on. My little high-power scooter that I'm on. That I just took a break at the park real quick and wanted to make this. Yeah. I'm enjoying myself. And so again, right? Like I said in previous videos, none of the shit people say is going to stop me, right? And again, I told y'all before that I entertain these things because it's fun to do, right? It's not going to change my status, even with my family, right? You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to change my status. And I'm going to say something that's going to be controversial again, right? To get people stirred up and get all mad and pissed off, right? Since you people out here like to get on people's ass about not looking for work or not wanting to work to gain some type of some solidarity with people. I had my family member, which is my older sister, she sent me I don't know if it's a job fair or some shit that was supposed to be coming up on the 10th, and she sent to my email or some shit like that she wanted me to go to. And when she sent me that, she came to me today, and she pretty much told me, "Oh, well, you didn't go to the job fair today that I sent to you. It was supposed to be today." And then she mentioned my little sister. Was saying, my little sister, I won't say her name, but she was like, "Oh, well, such and such was trying to make it there today." And I was just telling her that it's not today; it's on the 10th, right? Again, because I'm living in my truth, but also it's gonna open up Pandora's box. When you tell people the truth about some shit, it ruffles feathers, man. So, me, I'm gonna move quietly, with my truth. I won't have to tell people shit about what I'm doing. I'm only telling y'all because obviously I have the platform to do it. But as far as my family, no. But yeah, she told me. She said when I told her, I was like, got the information. I told her, you want to see it? Because she thought it was supposed to be today. And so she ignored me, and was sure about herself. But she didn't want to see my phone. I wanted to show her. And so she ended up walking, going towards her room. But I laughed, right? Because again, this is part of the programming, man. The poison in the world, man. The poison. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have a particular traditional job in order to have status. And if you don't, people look down upon you like you ain't shit. And my sister was one of the persons, that did that. She really, turned a blind eye to me and walked off, because that particular job is gonna what's the word? It's gonna keep the relationship that me and her have. If I don't have it, then she's gonna find a way, somehow, some way, to gossip about it, right? Say something, because that's part of the programming. You are what your job makes you. And so, let me mention another thing. Homeboy that made a video about me, another person like I was talking about earlier. He pretty much said, "How come you don't want to take 5 to 7 years away from your life and stack up money to make yourself happy, and to just do it by producing hard work, not doing the things that normal people do, which is go to work and do a 9 to 5. He said, why don't you want to take that shit away? And I laughed when he mentioned the years about doing to stack money. And I'm laughing, right? Because this dude is like, I think this dude, I don't know, he looks like his profile is King 40. See, I might be able to look him up. Yeah, I think he may be 40 years old, but he pretty much said take 5 to 7 years to stack your money. And it's funny because you trade all that fucking time for status. You know what I'm saying? Like, he on some woolly foo-foo shit. Like, are you serious? My valuable ass time for some damn money? Man, fuck out of here, man. Nah. You can go ahead and do it if you want to. But again, what I eat don't make you shit. So don't worry about it. I'll be just fine. But while you being ignorant to the system continuously, I'll be sitting here smiling. Because I woke up. That's the difference between me and a lot of other folks, is that I woke up. And these folks will probably continuously stay asleep. Oh, and one more thing. He also talked about y'all, man. Y'all that's rocking with me. That all y'all lazy too. That, because y'all in agreement with what I'm talking about. when I make videos blindly. So he basically put y'all in it too. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, you do what you want with that information, man. You know, and you know, again, you know, you can leave some comments, man, and express yourself and say what you need to say about this. You know, it's always welcome. You know, to listen to you, to see you all's comments, because, you know, this guy act like I forced this upon y'all. You know, I don't force shit on nobody. You know, I just come on here and express myself because these are the thoughts that I need to get out in my mind, instead of keeping them pent up, because a lot of people, you know, they end up killing themselves and being suicide based on being in this damn rat race that they continue to be in, right? They do. They do it a lot. I mean, he was like, one of the video I watched, he was like, oh, I ain't saying you got to be in it forever, but do it for 5 to 7 years, stack up your money and get out. You know, like, anytime that you trade, it's valuable. I don't give a damn what it is. It's valuable. It's taken away from what you're trying to truly do with your life, man. And again, right? I don't mind work. I don't mind work at all. It's going to be on my terms and what I want to do. It's going to be on my terms. And so, if something comes from it, then so be it. If it doesn't, that's cool too. But I'm not somebody who's going to be like, oh yeah, yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master. Yeah, you said go ahead. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it, master. I want to live in your image, master. I want to do exactly what you want to do, master. I bow to you, master. I cherish you, master. Sounds stupid as hell. So yeah, y'all. If y'all getting ready to start off on YouTube and stuff, just know that there's gonna be trolls out there. There's gonna be a lot of haters that's gonna be on your neck, you know, trying to sway you any kind of way. You know, and I just say, no matter, regardless of what they say and how many times they come in your send you messages, leaving comments, you know, on your page, you know, in your videos, don't worry about it, man. You know, entertain it, but you're not entertaining it to have them bring you down. No, you entertain it because it's fun to do. Because they feel like they're stopping something by talking about you, right? And so, you know, I'm quite sure he's gonna feel like he done got me riled up, you know, because I'm making a video about this. But no, I'm not. I'm the least bit worried about this. You know, I'm just here to talk about it, you know, because he gave me some content to talk about, and to also let y'all new people who's thinking about starting a channel, that they will come for you. They will come from you. So if you got thick skin, if you got thin skin, it ain't for you. If you got thick skin, don't worry about it. Just continue to keep doing what you're doing, and don't worry about what people got to say, because people, you know, some people just ain't shit, you know. And you gotta let them be where they are, and let them relish in what they relish in. If it's bullshit, let them relish in bullshit. You know, that's how they build their status, and how other people how they make themselves feel inside. Which in return, that they ain't really feeling good inside. They just having a reason to feel some kind of way, to tell you something. I mean, to basically put the ball and chains in your feet, basically, and pull you down. That's the name of the game that people do. That's what trolls do. That's their number one aim, is to do shit like that. And so again, don't bug me. Don't bug me at all. But leave your comments, people. Leave your comments. Share this video. You know, let it get out there. Because I'm not hiding I ain't hiding a motherfucking thing. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not hiding shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know, I knew what I signed up for. So what? Who gets it there? I don't. I truly don't. And I know it may seem like I care because I made a video, but I really, truly don't give a fuck. I don't. So, yeah, y'all, that's it. I was thinking about another video I wanted to make before even coming on making this video, but this is my second video of the day. It's crazy, man. I had some else I wanted to drop, but I might just save it for tomorrow, man, and drop it tomorrow. But y'all take care. And don't forget to, like I said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on your post notifications so you don't miss no videos that I make. All right, y'all. Gone.